Hi everyone, happy Victober, and it is Kate back with another of my top 10 Victorian novels videos. And this is going to be probably the shortest out of the videos because it is a book that is short and sweet. It is just around 200 pages. So I don't have as much to say on it, but I know it warmed my heart so much when I read it. And that is Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte. This is like a very calm, tamed down, toned down version of Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. None of the mystery, none of the gothic elements, just just short and sweet, very uncomplicated, another accessible classic, calm and brief. And so very rare for a Victorian classic to be calm and brief. So it definitely stands out. This is about the character of Agnes, and her family basically comes into financial ruin at the beginning. And so she decides she is going to be a good daughter and contribute to the well-being of the family. And she takes a position as a governess. And this is really inspired by some of Anne Bronte's experiences she had as a governess in kind of basically abominable conditions. It's just astounding when you realize some of the things that governesses had to put up with. So, and then she has another position as a governess, and just you get to hear a lot about it. So it's just basically kind of almost her diary, you know, of what her life has been like then. And then eventually she comes back to stay with her family. So you just get to follow her through all of that. And I think Agnes is a very admirable character that in the first place, she hears her family's in financial ruin, and her first reaction is not to panic. It's that, how can I help my family? What can I do to help my family in this situation? And she is just so strong and in such adverse circumstances. I think she's very admirable. And she wants to be also a good influence on the children, even though these children that she works with are so difficult and their parents are detestable too. She really wants them to be good people and just very feel very positive to be feel very positive about their experiences with her and that they were influenced for the better by her. Of course, there is going to be a romantic suitor, and that is Mr. Weston. He's very dashing, and he's really fun, just very sweet, and I really appreciated him in this part of the story. And then also what I really appreciate about this is you get the glimpses of her spiritual life in there. I think maybe Anne Bronte is the Bronte that writes most about her spiritual life. But you see, what I love is that I think maybe a lot of Christians see kind of the spiritual in everyday, that things in everyday life that might seem like everyday things aren't always, and they can be really significant and very spiritual. And so I really appreciate that about this, that even though it is a short and sweet novel, it shows how kind of everyday things can be very significant. So yes, like I said, a very short, brief video, but I really do recommend Agnes Grey. I thought it was just really just heartwarming and just a great read. So I will see you guys for another bookish video soon, and have a lovely day.